Open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports page brought to you by Kaufman and Lind Injury Attorneys. The Bucks got him to overtime last night in Kansas City, but it was not to be in the end there, Bulldog.
Yeah, when Kansas City won the coin flip, that was it because
Right.
Patrick Mahomes took him down the field. Patrick Mahomes playing on a gimpy ankle last night, 291 yards, 3 touchdown passes, went 5 of 5 on the only drive of overtime. Kareem Hunt finishes it off with a 2-yard touchdown, 30-24. The Chiefs win. Should the Bucks have gone for 2 at the end of regulation when they scored with like 27 seconds left? In hindsight, I guess you would say yes. But Todd Bowles, the coach of the Bucks, defended that decision. I'm not going to rip the guy for not going for 2.
No. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah. I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's a 50-50 proposition because if Patrick Mahomes wins the coin flip, you know you might not get another shot. And the Chiefs now that they have DeAndre Hopkins, this team could be unstoppable. DeAndre Hopkins, 8 catches, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. Travis Kelce getting back into the swing. He had 14 catches for 100 yards as Tay-Tay watched him from the luxury suite upstairs. So Bucks lose the game, but they're 4-5 now. We'll see what happens from here on out. Magic
They're still in better shape than our other 2 in-state teams.
Our other 2 in-state teams, 2 wins each. I'm interested to see if anything happens with the Dolphins today.
Trade
at
deadline.
the trade deadline. So we'll see what happens if they move Tyreek Hill or somebody else. Magic, another game without Paolo Banchero, another double-digit loss for the Magic. This time it was to undefeated Oklahoma City, who clobbered the Magic 102-86. Last night, the Magic have now dropped, they're 0-3 without the injured Paolo. They're 0-4 on this road trip. They've trailed by as many as 26 points last night. The Franz, he scored 22, but didn't matter because until the Magic start hitting some 3-point shots, or, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, their main acquisition, was supposed to be a great 3-point shooter. Well, he hasn't shown it yet. He was only 1 of 7 from the field last night. He's not shot well since he got to Orlando. So Magic made only 5 of 34 threes last night.
Hey, Bulldog, what's up with Spurs coach Greg Popovich?
He's having some health issues. He's taken a indefinite leave of absence. I don't know. They haven't announced what the health issues are, but it must be pretty serious because they're saying it's indefinite. And he's 75 years old. He's had some health issues in the past. I think he had some heart issues in the past. So, yeah. Greg Popovich, obviously the longest tenured coach in the NBA by a zillion years. Been very successful there. Hopefully he turns out to be okay. By the way, how about that UCF basketball team last night? Number 13, Texas A&M comes to town for the season opener. UCF beats them 64-61. UCF was down by double digits, like with 5 minutes left. But they come back and win the game against Texas A&M. Darius Johnson, team high 24 points. College basketball is upon us, fellas. Are you pumped up? Are you pumped about your UCF Knights basketball team? By the way, the Gator basketball team ranked number 21 in the country. They beat USF last night, 98-83. USF, of course, sadly still trying to overcome the death of their coach, Amir Abdur-Rahim, who passed away last week after complications with surgery.
So the Gators have the tallest teenager in the world on their team or something?
7 foot. I think is he 7'9", maybe?
It's unbelievable,
Wow.
man. This guy.
Yeah. So, by the way, have you guys heard about the controversy up in Jacksonville at the Florida-Georgia game?
Yeah, it's the video that of the 2 officers that were beating football fans. There's really no context to what led up to this incident. I guess that's the issue.
Go look. The body cam videos came out.
Oh, they did. Okay, well,
yesterday.
add some context for us.
Here's some context to it. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says officers acted within policy. Go watch the video. Go watch the video. These officers repeatedly asked these drunken fans to leave, and the fans who they continually refused. And when the officers tried to physically remove the fans began fighting back, resisting arrest. That's when they got tased and got their butts kicked. One of the fans is grabbing at the officer's holster during the altercation. What if the guy got his hands on the gun and the gun went off in a crowded stadium? The police did nothing wrong, in my opinion. Did they beat the hell out of the guys? Yes. But in my opinion, the guys deserved it.
I was talking to Pat about it yesterday during the show. I'm like, the guy's reaching for a gun. Sorry. You need an ass whooping.
Plus, they asked the guys to leave not once, not twice, 3 or 4 times, and the guys wouldn't leave. Other fans were complaining about the obnoxiousness of these drunken fans, and they wouldn't leave.
We should point out, and this is another example where the initial video that gets posted doesn't bring into account any of what you just laid out there, and we're off and running with all cops are bad, all cops, no, that's not the case.
Right. Go watch the body cam videos yourself, make your own determination, but that's my interpretation of it. I think cops have a tough job, especially dealing with drunk, obnoxious fans, and hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes to get these guys out of the stadium.
The first college football playoff rankings will come out tonight, Bulldog.
Ooh, cannot wait. Cannot wait. By the way, quick NFL news. The Saints fired their coach, Dennis Allen, after 7 straight losses. Dak Prescott out for multiple weeks with a hamstring injury. The Gators, by the way, say their quarterback, DJ Lagway, his hamstring injury, not as serious as they thought, and they haven't ruled him out for this week. I don't think he'll play this week against Texas, but he may be back before the season's over, so good news for the Gators.
All right, Lightning on the road tonight in St. Louis. He is Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game, weekday mornings on Adjacent to Us. He also takes time from his show to join us for the sports page each morning here on JRR, brought to you by Kaufman and Lind.
Listen to Under Oath with attorney Jeff Kaufman every Saturday morning, 7:30 a.m. on FM 96.9 The Game. You can catch extended versions on your favorite streaming platform. Oh, oh.
Listen, Taco.